Working with the Honda. This is a cheap eBay Chinesium timing belt that I put on when we put this motor in. But she just decided to fracture when he was accelerating going onto the interstate. As you know, these are interference engines, so it doesn't bid well that the pistons didn't hit the valves. However, I found on these little Hondas, sometimes they don't, or they just have a little bit of a misfire afterwards and you can still drive them. So I got the new timing belt on. We're gonna go ahead and just start it up here and see if it runs. My son's car is a mess. He doesn't ever clean it. Okay. Well, it runs. You got just a bit of a mess at idle. So, these aren't too bad. I'm going to do it without pulling the timing belt. You can do these at just a nylon strap or timing belt and bungee cord it up and then pull the head. These wrenches have a lot of leverage, but you don't want to over torque them because you will strip them out. go. We just have to loosen the head bolts. Pull her up off of there. Alright, so what I have here is a piece of tile that I got at the Home Depot, or I got at Lowe's actually, flat. What I'm going to do is take this sandpaper. I got some Hercules 9x11 sandpaper. We're going to glue that on here with some Harbor Freight epoxy and a paintbrush. Try to get it all the way up the edges so the edges don't come up like so. Take it down nice and flat. Then we'll take our next piece and do it. Okay, now I'm going to let that set up for 10 or 15 minutes.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young.
So I used some Gorilla Tape to put this down on my filing cabinet, and I got it leveled. It's really, you know, this is a nice, big, sturdy office equipment filing cabinet, so I think it's good. Now, we'll just go ahead and spray some WD-40 on here. Just to lubricate this down a little, and we'll grab the cylinder head and put it on. And then we're going to kind of move it this way. And then we'll have to turn it and move it the other way. But so let's turn it over and see what we're doing here. So we can start to see where our high spots and our low spots are. And we're just going to keep going. You just want to let the weight of the cylinder head do the job. You don't want to push down on it because it could cause high and low spots if you're putting more pressure on one side than the other. Okay, and now we're going to move and do it this way. We still got more to go, but we're just going to keep working on it. Alright, I've gone about as far as I can go with it. So right here, this is your limit, right? That's how far you can go until this touches, and it's starting to touch a little bit on these. But that's 8 thousandths lower when they make the head, so that you'll know when you start to hit that, that's your limit. This right here was really warped, where this coolant passage was. I think that's where it blew. And that's not going through there now. Alright, so I got my pressure washer out. We're going to test these valves. It's really easy to test the valves. These valves are leaking a little bit. That one's leaking a little. That one's leaking a little. That one's leaking a little. Alright. Let's try our exhaust valve. Oh yeah, they're leaking. A little leak on both of those. Those are leaking quite a bit. Alright, so I got all my valves pulled out, and I'm just going to go ahead and replace them all with new valves. Some of those old valves aren't bent, they just need relapped, but I got new valves while I got them out. I'm just going to go ahead and replace them. I put a little fine valve lapping compound. I've already done the rough on this. And so now the way I'm doing it, instead of using that cheap valve lapping tool, is I'm actually taking my drill here, and I got a little piece of tube in it, and I'm hooking that up to the end of the valve. Right, and then I'm just running it. And that should be good enough. I'll take it out and wipe the valve lapping compound off of it. I'll wipe down my valve seat. This looks real good. And that valve should be ready to go back in. It won't turn. So now I just got to do this 15 more times. Alright, folks. I got them all in there. Just took it out to the pressure washer and pressure tested it, and there are no leaky valves. So all these valves seal good and tight. So we are ready to put this back together. Its head bolts came. Now I am ready to put this baby back together.
It has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again.
Alright, everything I need just to start it briefly is done. So let's see if it'll start. Thank God. Thank God I don't have to tear it apart again. Yes. I'm almost in the mood to do a pterodactyl dance. Yeah. Woo! Alright, now I'm going to finish putting the rest of it back together, I guess. She runs. Runs good too.